will they make that next step? We'll see. Interesting lineups as well. We get the Frog. We get not Ducalis, rather. 9 class IO.
Yep.
Not his normal type of weird hero.
But you can see his Dota Plus level is very high.
Yeah.
So he's definitely got the experience running it.
Yeah.
The panel was talking about that as well, that it's his secret go-to core pick in pub games. Obviously not going to be playing core here, unsurprisingly. Ducalis is in big trouble.
Yeah.
Who's
He's
going
to be first blooded.
Very close.
Nico gets it, so the Darkseer with the extra gold. He will get a free trip back to the fountain here. So 2 kills for PARIVISION, but the first blood for OG. Think you'll take that?
It's definitely PARIVISION favored.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the first blood. So I'm just gonna
understood.
Put that in there right now.
For what it's worth, Darkseer is a pretty damn good hero to get first blood on. I think we've talked about this in the past. Darkseer is a hero where I would argue the hardest part of the game for Darkseer a lot of the time is the first 5 minutes.
Yep.
It's about getting to level 3 and level 5, so your Iron Shell is good enough that you can just throw it on your 4 and they can jungle, and you can jungle, and you stack camps, etc., etc. Because Darkseer doesn't really win lanes most of the time, especially not against a dominant hero such as Je3ry. Je3ry is like insanely good lane. So
I don't know why it didn't register in my brain until that moment that we just saw him not de-ward or not get the kill on the courier, but when you're attacking as Je3ry, it's 2 attacks. One of them can miss.
Oh, he hit one and missed one uphill?
Yeah. It's kind of funny.
Yep.
Makes sense.
2 individual attacks. The Firehead is just more accurate.
How do you know it was the fire?
Well, can you disprove it?
Yeah, we could. Let's get a highlight.
Get a replay of that to see which head missed. Very good.
That would be a hilarious bug if it's just always one head. Is
true.
More accurate. Oh, that's a big courier kill, though.
Yeah, that is huge.
Wow.
Before he got the bottle, that is very, very bad news for Yopaj. We're approaching the 2-minute mark. Now he has to take the water rune with. He is jungling minute 5. He's 1-2-0 build. SSS can solo up here because if Bad Rider ever goes for him, you can always purge off the napalm stacks. You can throw a frog stomp on yourself and just run away. So they're maximizing by jungling the IO and laning the Largo simultaneously. This should put them...
I'm sure the panel talked about this, but the amount of dispels for the Frog this game is insane. You got Ion Shell, Surge, Sticky Napalm, you have Resonant Pulse, you have Spirit Breakers. Well, hold on. Nico.
Bulldoze.
They want to go on top of Satanic. Skem makes his way over as well. Gets a Flame Break. A very nice placement. Now Satanic in a bit of trouble. Looks like he'll find a distance, though.
God, Afterburner, so good this game.
Ducalis. Looks like he'll be fine, too.
Sometimes you see Gyro. I mean, Gyro's facets are... he's dead there.
Yeah,
gonna try again, round 2.
Go with the Surge. Gonna try... No. They're not
TP from Puck.
Fact, indeed. Illusory Orb comes through onto Tim's, who will be the sacrifice for OG. Even a coil expended, immediately snapped by Nico. Looks like he'll be okay. No one gets the Illusory Orb.
Surge
nice
has
block.
Such a long cooldown, level 1.
That's true. Nobody's really coming to help Nico either, so he's going to have to dodge this.
Oh, he did.
He does, and the Surge. Oh, ice on top of him. And he's okay. Told you, Cinder.
That was an important orb dodge. Nicely done.
SSS getting charged globally. Natsumi comes out of his invisibility. Frog Stomp is going to delay this a bit. Even Yopaj coming to play as well. Gets the Aether Remnant. SSS is still staying alive. Meanwhile, Natsumi dying to Satanic, it looks like, as the Spirit Breaker falls. And so does Natsumi. So OG lose 2. They did end up getting SSS in that engagement, but it took...
Surge in lane, I would say, is pretty powerful, and Ion Shell.
Yeah.
But they obviously didn't lane against each other, so it doesn't really matter for that. I'm trying to think of what's the worst thing to pick into Largo just for the Dispel. Like, something that's coming to mind is Ursa. You just remove Overpower. That's really bad when you lose that. I guess some matchups for support, like if you're playing Largo into Warlock, you can never use Fatal Bond.
No one TPs to the bot lane, wants to focus the Darkseer as Tim's just simply charges away. Even the wall is placed, coil as well. It's a lot of damage on Nico, and his Surge is running out, getting quite low. It's going to be a bit of a chase, but he does burn on the high ground there to Ducalis.
Relocate returns, and 9 class will maybe find it. Oh, nicely placed Remnant, but he navigates around it, not enough.
for OG's sake, they at least get one, but definitely not the trade.
If they could look at the game state now, they would be more than happy. They just need time. Largo needs to reach critical mass with IO, and we might reach the point Quinn was talking about where the Dire might just not have enough damage. My concern for PARIVISION's lineup, on the other hand, is they don't have very much single target damage. It's a very spread damage lineup, right? Puck is kind of AoE, at least until very late in the game when it starts doing really hard single target damage with Parasma. Gyro with Flak Cannon is more of a spread damage carry than straight up single target. So perhaps if you get a timely Crimson Guard on Darkseer here and Greaves, maybe it's going to be like two walls running into each other. I don't know who's actually going to have the kill power here. With the right itemization on the Dire, it's not going to be
what
easy.
is he going for?
I mean, I would say you get Pipe and Crimson this game. I just think both items together are really, really good here.
Yeah, will be the Pipe first at least.
Yeah, and he's not going Greaves as he bought Treads, so they're probably bypassing that item entirely.
Well, maybe he's watching a Slacks video from old and he's just going to go multiple boots as well. Always a possibility.
Yeah, but if you do that build as Slacks, you don't buy anything else. So the Soul Ring already, it's not the right build path.
That's fair.
If there was a Boots of Midas, you would obviously buy that first. Don't get any ideas, Ice. So I can see the rationale here for why you go Manta, but just specifically, there's been a couple of games where I've questioned the Manta purchase on Gyro. We've cast it together. Do I like it here? I like the Manta in this game, but I'm not sure if you had to buy it first, I guess. Like, you could have also gone Axe first, and then Manta second, or Crystal is first for more farming speed. It's kind of interesting. It would be cool to hear the players' perspectives on this, because it's a give and take. This should be a slower farming item, clearly, than Ags, but maybe it's less bad with IO. Okay, they're on him.
Yes, they are. Charged right on top of that IO. Lasso, though, reserved for the Gyrocopter, but it's Skem who gets burned to a crisp. 9 class is the trade for now, but that Rocket Barrage is just tearing Tim's a new one.
Yeah, they have to hit that wall. He has way too much move speed.
2-for-1 exchange in favor of PARIVISION.
And IO already is proving to be quite tough to take down. The Vessel of Yopaj. Yeah, as far as carries go, this is probably a top 3, right? When I think of carry shards, I think of Clinks, and I think of...
Speaking of Clinks, gets dusted. IO's coming with the relocate as well, and he tries to get a kill. He does onto Ducalis, but it's still going to be the death of the Clink.
Oh, but they trade for Puck,
no one. Wow, Yopaj coming in out of nowhere. Has to dissimulate to get to the high ground as well. Should be fine to get away with that murderer.
That's really good for OG, considering that was an initiation from Pari, where they got a clean 4 versus 1 opener on Clinks, and he still gets 2 charges on the Deso.
He gets the lick, so more bulldoze for you.
Back to carries. Carry shards, Clinks, Weaver.
Oh yeah, Weaver.
And always tethered to your core. So the reason I'm looking at that is he's obviously playing against the Vessel. Oh, hang on. Nico.
Oh.
Wrong neighborhood.
Nice back onto the high ground. Arteezy would be proud. The Spirits getting him low. Attempted TP, and he's fine.
Oh, that's amazing.
Manta. Oh, now the Manta illusion.
Just immediately here in the triangle. Working on a Dragon Lance. Wants to outrange the Gyro further. You're not going to outrange Flak Cannon, I'll tell you that.
TP's top. Yopaj is here as well. They're trying to take out the IO first. Can they do it? Nice vacuum wall, and 9 class is dead right off the bat. Now the focus is on Satanic, who tries to run away, and he's doing a good job of that because of that facet. And now Natsumi and company are burning so hard right now. That's 4 dead for OG. My goodness. All the sustain from SSS. PARIVISION somehow escape this fight with a 1-to-4 exchange.
Wow, that looked like it was just going to be... Oh, hang on.
Well, it's not over yet, I suppose. SSS, he's still going to survive, though.
Purge off the Vessel.
Still singing his song.
Yeah, it's hard to Vessel Largo. You gotta be clever about it. He's just going to dispel it and regen, effectively making it a heal though when you Vessel him. But yeah, I thought for sure OG were going to have that out.
All right, surely Ducalis falls here. He does. Actually, the charge ends up connecting onto the puck because the Jakiro died first. Oh, man. What a turn of events for OG. Now, 9 class connected to Satanic. Again, he's going to be focused. Skem taking the brunt of the damage, though, as Tim's and everybody focusing this IO. They do get him. Satanic, though, again, so fast with this facet. Charge hits. No, it doesn't. Another Manta dodge. Second of the game for Satanic.
This guy's good. grimace.
Not sure if it's edited or if that's me. Genuinely, just life, you know? What can you do?
Sometimes you just fall asleep where you stand. A nice ability to toggle in real life. Just being able to sleep while standing sometimes. Nice.
That's narcolepsy. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Well, if you choose it, if it's opt-in, I would like to sleep now.
I see.
Tim's, he's out. No coil, so no one is thinking about this, but wisely decides against jaunting there. Another wisdom, this time picked up by Monsieur Frog.
And what has he got? He's got his Ags going for the Kaya.
Yeah, standard.
Likely a BK. Is it a BKB game? You got Lasso, you got another strike that go through.
I think it's decent. You're also blocking quite a lot of damage in spite of, you know, being CCable.
It is a pretty good Lincolns and Lotus game, though.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it's better to go. Maybe it's the added value of Lotus as well because of the Vessel. Maybe it adds up. I don't know. How close is Darkseid to Crimson? So not that far off. As expected, he'll be buying both. That will be a pivotal point in the game for OG. That's when they're at their strongest, I think.
PARIVISION. They get the silence to start things out. Into the coil again. Yopaj, he's going to try to break it with the
Nice
Yules, but he goes right into an ice path, and that is going to be the assassination of the mid laner from the OG side. PARIVISION. Good layering. And they get the Doctor. Who gets the doctorate? It is Satanic. Dr. Satanic in the house.
Do not want to be treated by him, I think.
Roshan will
it's just
be the dissertation.
This IO Largo combo is so insane amounts of healing. That's going to be a fun stat to look at after this game.
Get charged, but they don't want any of this right now. Got the 2 lives.
I think this is the single hero in the game that I am most curious about pros' mindset on when they itemize. So, yeah, curious for sure. Coil, Skem is cooked.
Goodbye.
Burning in his own oil. Sad way to go.
Still pretty damn even game, though, I have to say.
Once again, it is just Satanic is very far ahead, but OG's supports are looking nice and healthy there, sitting at 6.5k. Way ahead of the Jakiro and IO, so it's a...
I mean, what's your strategy in fights if you're OG? Are you trying to just take out... I mean, IO
need to kill the healers.
Obviously, they're... But the problem is, Largo's pretty hard to kill.
I think you prioritize IO for sure. But my concern for them is what about Ghost Scepters? Like if they just get a Ghost Scepter on 9 class, can they even kill him? I think Clinks is such a big portion of their damage, and you're going to be ignoring the wall. If there were any illusions there.
Ags for Natsumi now. Perhaps that is OG's time to shine.
They have to do something. He has Ags level 18. This is a big, big power spike on this hero.
There's still Aegis for 2 minutes. You don't want to wait this out?
Maybe you can find a fight away from the gyro. Oh, they almost have Relo again, actually. I thought there was going to be a bit bigger of a window, but Relo will be ready for this. Tim's.
To call it, he's going to be found. Takes an astral step, takes a lick as well. Speaking of lick, that's going to be a lasso right on top of the frog. SSS is dead to start this fight. Good start for OG overall. No one taking the brunt of the damage as well. Gets to the north though, but Natsumi gets destroyed by Satanic, still with that Aegis. They do not want to fight him right now. Gets 4 staff, and Satanic can likely just finish this himself. Double kill for the Gyrocopter. SSS did buy back though.
Yeah, I guess this turns into a somewhat even trade with that in mind, but my god, is Satanic strong. They reload him into a basically 3v5, and they are winning it handily. When all the spells are used, Gyro is king. Look at that damage breakdown.
What's the other Gyro facet?
The secondary strikes is where your ulti hits twice.
Oh man, that's a fast cow right there, tell you what.
Yep. Good for him, he's fast, so he can get...
The fact that he hasn't even bothered for a BKB or anything of the sort. Still just going for the farm / damage route.
Yep.
Now Satanic will get his namesake. And he has his eyes set on a Silver Edge after that. So still no Ags, still no BKB.
The Silver is a bit curious here.
Wants more move speed? Question mark?
Doesn't need that. I mean, what's he breaking?
Bash.
Just all about the positioning, I suppose. I mean, he also hasn't committed for it yet, right? He's queuing it up. Maybe his idea is he wants to reliably find clinks. You could argue for a swift blink in that case as well. Just as soon as he shows up, you just blink on top of him, pop everything.
My path leads to riches.
They are lacking maybe a traditional initiator. That could be a pseudo initiation. They have Puck and, well, I guess they have Ice Path from afar. Gets licked back in, pops his Crimson, pops everything. It's not going to matter.
Not nearly enough. And yeah, it's very important and very good for PARIVISION that Satanic is this far ahead, because as I was talking about with my concerns about damage, if Gyro isn't this big, if he has, let's say Gyro has the same net worth as Clinks right now, I think a lot of the moves you're trying to pull off just don't work because you don't hit hard enough. But Gyro has so many items and so much damage.
Basically has 2 more items than him based
just,
on net worth.
He's just mega far ahead. He's up by 6k on the Clinks now, and that's the full Daedalus plus a bit. Gyro, of course, can do meaningful single target damage, but without X, that single target damage is significantly lower. It just, when you're this far, it just doesn't matter. You have enough for now, at least. Challenge for OG will be to try to find another structured team fight where they get to all play together and utilize their auras. And again, you have to kill those healers first.
Can you get through the raid boss? 11-0 for Satanic so far. If he does die, he'll probably buy BKB right after, I would imagine. Or a Lincoln's, maybe. Or do you just go stats?
I'm trying to think what item I like the most here. Okay, so he's chopping up now.
Chop, chop.
He's disassembled his Falcon Blade into every component, locked all of them.
Okay, interesting. Scam. He's found out here on the outskirts of the map. SSS is continuing to keep pace with that song, just haunting Scam, and now the spirits find him.
It's so insane that he can't get away there. Largo IO, hasted movement.
Oh, Coil onto 2.
Any reload?
Natsumi's going to be fine. Tim's actually has a BKB of his own. Actually, they're going to find the Puck. It looks like no one, though. His Lincoln's procs on the Nether Strike, and he's fine. Close call there for OG. The Batrider did buy back.
Yeah, that was a reload without Gyro, so that could have potentially been dangerous, but they managed to disengage. They lose nobody.
Now Roche in about 40 seconds. Desperately need that. Looks like Ags will be next for the double silence potentially.
Yeah, let's see what else he would buy. Oh, they find perhaps a little pick off here on Ducalis.
Yeah, there is a relocate though. No one though on the high ground, getting destroyed by Natsumi and his skeletons. That is a big kill for OG.
That is not bad for them. They want to go for
They
more.
want to continue. Yopaj with the astral step, but the relocate away is successful, and SSS just strums his way to the other side of the map. And actually did cost the buyback for Ducalis. So another...
Not bad for OG for sure.
Yeah, OG's being awarded with a couple of buybacks not needed from PARIVISION here.
They have some good heroes to play around Clinks with when things connect. Like, what Clinks loves to play with is reliable stun chains, so that you can get the full barrage off plus your Ags. So Batrider Lasso is a long duration single target stun. You've got Charge plus Nether Strike combo. You've got the Remnant pull into strong slows, which also works quite well. So it's a matter of, for OG, it's a matter of can you set things up so your Clinks just gets to kill shit, because otherwise you're not killing much. Clinks has to do the brunt of the damage.
Satanic in his silver edge form finds the Clinks. The Hurricane Pike is there. He gets licked back in. Natsumi gets hit by the homing missile. He's going to survive for now. Now inside of the flames and the fire, he does fall to Satanic, who is now just going to rampage everyone. That's a double kill for him. And now they can start hitting these buildings in all likelihood, or just get Roche.
Yeah.
Probably both. 70 seconds.
I really like the play call to not even waste time on Roche here. If these two heroes don't have buyback, which is the case, this could be 2 lanes of barracks. A full minute, 5v3. Your lineup isn't the best at pushing. Je3ry is obviously okay. Je3ry not the king of hitting buildings, but he's good. Good enough.
Yeah, the wave is killed.
So that's the first lane of barracks here. Will they go for a second or will they take Roche? That's the big question here. Backdoor should be kicking in any second now, but the wave is on the way after, so. Yep. Oh! Satanic, you left too early.
Satanic, Ducal's like, I can't finish it.
Yep, that's about his real voice. Okay, next to top here.
Clinks does have buyback all of a sudden, but with only 20 seconds, there is pretty much no way he's going to expend it.
So they took a full lane, almost a tier 3, and now I would imagine they're going to beeline for Roshan.
I mean, I feel like when you get that second fortification, that's almost an objective in and of itself. They see Satanic and then actually get the charge. Shiva's immediately dispelled by Satanic, and Roche getting extremely low. Nico comes in with a back wall. He snatches the Aegis at the last moment, and Natsumi just raining from above, but the Ethereal is going to be able to keep the Je3ry alive. Meanwhile, Satanic on top of 9 class, trying to go for the Clinks, but a nice lasso is going to separate them from the rest of the fight. Meanwhile, SSS does find Nico, and now an immediate buyback from the Spirit Breaker. So OG, they do lose a couple, despite some really good moves, and they get that Aegis, dies twice.
It's largely just a maths game. If Clinks isn't hitting, people won't die. And PARIVISION are well aware of this, so the moment Clinks shows, they reload on top of him and they bully him out of the fight. It was a really nice lasso from Scam. Without that, Natsumi's dead to the gyro.
Yeah, they got 2 Ghost Scepters, so...
Yep. That was that problem we were talking about. How are they going to continue to kill supports when the Ghost Scepters come in? Because Clinks is so big of a part of the damage.
Yeah, it feels like Nullifier, if the game would ever get to that point, would be necessary on somebody.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, that is second lane, and they can go... Well, not sure if they want to, because it's not like they have that Aegis. That does delay the game for OG. Silver lining.
Yeah, it's a pretty thin one, though.
And this is the problem for Natsumi. He has to go MKB because of the butterfly. So who in the hell can go for Nullifier? Like a Spirit Breaker, maybe? Like, it's just got to be somebody random.
Yeah, it's tough. Spirit Breaker queuing up your favorite item that we never see.
What's that?
Heaven's Halberd.
Oh, shit.
Because he's playing against a gyro that doesn't have BKB.
Yeah.
So
that's well, he has Satanic, though.
Oh, it doesn't.
Doesn't that dispel? Oh, it's a hard dispel only, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, Coil. Natsumi is found, but the lasso on top of the puck, but no one just does so much damage with Satanic next to him.
Natsumi, okay. He might make his way out.
Looks
he will.
Like he might be okay. SSS on top of Yopaj, though, in the midst of all of this. No one wants to continue to fight. Yopaj with the Astral Step gets a good distance away. Still 2K away from his Ags.
It does feel like OG are casting all their spells and disengaging, though. They're not really threatening anyone.
No, Satanic has not feared for his life in quite some time. 15-0-8 for this absolute beast of a gyrocopter.
550 CS minute 40 is not bad.
And this is gonna be mega creeps. All OG
between 2 carries, and it's not like Natsumi's played a bad game. It's just a Satanic show, to be honest. Absolutely monstrous. Looking for the killing blow soon. 42-minute wisdom might be something they're looking at here for a potential level 25 upgrade for Satanic. How close is he? Yeah, that would be his 25. It's Black Cannon cooldown, an insane talent.
So for game 2, what's the what's the approach for OG? I think the thing they struggle is just this healing.
I think Largo is just a problem, man.
And Natsumi just dies here, by the way, so the game just ends.
Yeah, it's just over.
The game has ended now, and there's the GT.
That is the most anticlimactic way this could have possibly ended. They wait a minute and a half for him to get MKB.
Yeah.
He dies one time.